Okay, I'm making a second part to my Mac video for the simple reason that I've had a few people, one in particular who shall remain nameless, ask me questions about merging the files. It wasn't altogether clear that they couldn't do the same thing that I did. And I'm just going to show you with two different PDF documents. Again, one thing I didn't show in the video was how you might possibly do it wrong. And I can show you right here how that may happen. Okay, so we have one PDF document opened in preview. This just happens to be one of two socials tests I did, and one was in the second term, one is in the third term. And I'm going to try and add the second part of the socials, or the second socials test, to the first. Okay, so they're two separate documents now, and I want to make them one. So I go like this. Now, you should all notice that what I just did there was actually different from the first video. And in the way it was different was in the first video, okay, let me close this up. In the first video, I had a similar document, not the same document, similar document, and okay, pages 1 to 5. And what I did is I dragged it over, and you can see what's the difference. The difference is that document is highlighted. Okay, it's highlighted. Okay, and if I add this to the bottom right here, if I just drop it, it is going to become a part of this entire document. Okay, it's going to add all the pages from the second document to the first, and you're going to have one unified document. Let's close this up. Let's save. Okay, but let me show you what happens if you don't follow those instructions. Okay, if you simply drag it over and you don't ensure that the entire document is highlighted, you simply pull one of these. Okay, see, nothing's highlighted, but I'm going to drop it right there. Here's what happens. Nothing. Okay, nothing is merged. All you're doing is putting in your queue another document for preview to look at, right? So after you're finished perusing this document, okay, you can move into the third document. Okay, so now we've got this document selected, and you go ahead and you save. Let's say I saved my term 3 socials test. I want to save that. Okay, so keeping in mind, okay, we've got everything in here. I'm going to save term 3 socials. Let's go ahead and replace it. Okay, because our object is to make a unified file. Close that up. Open up term 3. Has anything changed? Absolutely nothing. And the reason is because we never merged the files. All we did is put the files next to each other in preview so we could take a look at them. Okay. However, if you do like I showed you, and you drag and you drop, when everything is highlighted, you see the gray, see all of the documents, part of the documents are highlighted. Okay. Okay. If I move down far enough, nothing's highlighted. Okay. If I drop it here, all that happens is you put the documents side by side. Now everything's highlighted. You drop it there, and like magic, okay, all of the documents, okay, become one. And you can save it. We'll save this as a new title, Unified Socials Test. By the way, this is just two socials tests that were split up because of report cards or whatever. So one was in the second term, one was the third, but possibly in the future, maybe they might be together. Anyway, so we'll call it Unified Socials Test. And there we go. Close that up. Now, let's open term 2 socials test and look at that side by side with the unified socials test, and we can see right away at the top, this one has 5 pages, this one has 10 pages. From 1 to 5, these documents are exactly identical. They're different in that there's a 6th page to the unified socials test, and that in fact is the second socials test it has been merged with the first. Okay, and so that is a successful merging of two files. It's a very easy thing to do, but it's also very easy to get it wrong if you don't simply make sure that you're actually merging the files and that you're highlighting um, the document that you are inserting the second document into. Hopefully that clears anything up. If there are any questions, I'm open to them, and I'll see all of you pretty soon. Thank you.